we are going to now code our medieval project to have the horse be able to jump up and down to avoid some moving objects. So the first thing I want to show you is I've already done my setup. I said the flag, the starting XY position. He gives some instructions, hit the space bar to jump, collect the 10 food items, and then to switch to which costume we want to start with. So now I'm going to show you how to code him to move up and down. So you're going to click the event button. And on the event button, you're going to, instead of a flag, you're going to use this one when the sprite is clicked. So every time you click, you could, he would jump up and down, or you could even use this one whenever you press the space bar. So either one of those would work, however you want to play the game. So I'm going to change it to when the space bar is clicked. So when the space bar is clicked, I want it to switch to the new costume because it has two costumes. So I'm going to say switch to horse B. Okay, so now I'm going to switch to horse B, and then I want to go up and down. So in order to go up and down, you have a button down here that says change the Y. Change the Y is your up and down on your XY axis, so on your coordinate plane. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say change the Y. So you see 10 doesn't go very far. It's going to be hard to jump over that. So you might have to play with your numbers. I'm going to try 100. Okay, that's pretty high. Maybe I don't want, you can play around. Maybe I'm going to try 75. I'm going to click this so it goes back to the beginning. Okay, I like 75, so I'm going to say change the Y by 75. Then I want it to come back down, but I know if I do opposite movements, I need to have a wait in there. And it doesn't have to be a full second, it can be a half of a second. So then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say change the Y by a negative. So positive goes up, negative goes down. So that just will help you. And then every time he does this, we're just going to have it switch costumes again. So then it looks like it's doing that galloping motion. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say switch the costume to the horse A. So now when the flag is clicked, he starts down here at the beginning. And now we are ready to jump. So now if I click the space bar, he comes up, comes down. So that's all we need for the horse. So now we're going to talk about the background trees. So just so you have some background movement, so it looks like he's riding along. So first thing on your trees, start with your setup. You're going to go when the flag is clicked, and then you're going to give it a starting position. So I'm going to go over here to my XY position. And now I'm going to come over here. And I want it to always be in the back, so it's not going to run into this. It's not going to be in front of the horse. It's going to be in the back. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say, go to the back. So that way it's always in the back. And then this one has some pretty easy code. It's going to have a forever loop. So I'm going to take this right now, and we have our starting position. So now I'm going to move it to go all the way over here as far as I can to get as much far off the screen as I can. I'm going to go to my glide button and I'm going to say glide to the new position. Okay, so it starts here. He's going to glide to the new position, and then I'm going to have it wait. Okay, I'm going to have it wait maybe like a half of a second, and then I'm going to have it go to the starting position again. So that way it's going to go over, it's going to go all the way over here and then come back, and it's just going to keep on going. So now I'm going to come over here and I'm going to say go to, and I'm just going to type in that same number that's right there. So I'm going to say 167 because that will put it back over here to a negative 135. And because if I wanted to, I did some playing around. So I have 2 trees, 1 trees. You could add some extra trees and do some extra costumes. So I could come over here and I'm going to say costume. And I'm going to say tree. And so now I have tree 1, tree 2, tree 3. So I'm just going to add a 3rd tree. So now I can come over here and I can add a next costume right here. So now when I hit the flag, the tree is going to cross. Oh, I don't really like that weight at the end. I don't think I need that weight, so I think I'm going to take it out. Let's try it again. So now I hit the flag and it looks like they're going across. Okay, and they're going pretty fast, so I think I'm going to change it to be 5 seconds. So it slows that down and it looks like you're slowly going by. Okay, so this is how you do your horse and your trees, and how you get some moving objects, and how you get your things to jump up and down. Have a fun time.